Inaugural champion sends a message to Rhea Ripley ahead of her showdown with Liv Morgan on WWE RAW. Rhea Ripley is set to face a monumental challenge on WWE RAW when the show makes its highly anticipated Netflix debut in January 2025. As she prepares for what could be a defining moment in her career, another star has stepped into the spotlight. Chelsea Green, who recently made history as the inaugural Women's United States Champion. Green had a special message for Ripley, affectionately known as Mommy, as the Women's World Champion gets ready for a high-stakes showdown against Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley's journey toward redemption. Ripley has been a dominant force in WWE, but her rivalry with Liv Morgan has been one of her most challenging chapters. The two have clashed multiple times, with Morgan repeatedly finding ways to outmaneuver the Eradicator. Despite her losses, Ripley remains relentless. After pinning Morgan on several occasions in recent matches, Ripley earned another shot at the Women's World Championship. This upcoming title match could potentially be her final opportunity to dethrone Morgan for some time, raising the stakes even higher. As WWE RAW gears up for its Netflix debut, Ripley's match against Morgan is being touted as a marquee event. The outcome could not only solidify her legacy, but also set the tone for WWE's new era on the streaming platform. Chelsea Green's historic achievement. While Ripley focuses on reclaiming the Women's World Championship, Chelsea Green has been celebrating her own historic milestone. At Saturday night's main event in Long Island, Green captured the inaugural Women's United States Championship, cementing her place in WWE history. The win was a career-defining moment for Green, and WWE released a series of backstage images from the event to commemorate the occasion. One standout image showed an emotional Green sharing a moment with Ripley backstage following her victory. The photograph captured the camaraderie and mutual respect between the two superstars, despite their differing trajectories in the company. A heartwarming message from Green. In the wake of her title win, Chelsea Green took to social media to share a heartfelt message for Ripley. "I love her so much," Green wrote, expressing her admiration for Mommy ahead of her blockbuster match against Liv Morgan. Green's message highlighted the unique bond between the two, showcasing the support and respect that exists even in the highly competitive world of WWE. Green's gesture added an emotional layer to the unfolding drama surrounding Ripley and Morgan's rivalry. As Ripley prepares for what could be a career-defining match, Green's words of encouragement serve as a reminder of the mutual respect among WWE's top female talent. High stakes for Ripley and Morgan. The upcoming match between Ripley and Morgan promises to be a spectacle, with both superstars bringing their best to the ring. For Ripley, it's a chance to reclaim her position at the top of the women's division and silence her critics. For Morgan, it's an opportunity to further cement her reign as Women's World Champion by overcoming one of the most dominant competitors in WWE history. The added pressure of WWE RAW's Netflix debut only heightens the significance of their clash. Fans around the world will be watching closely, eager to see who emerges victorious in what could be one of the most pivotal matches of the year. Looking ahead, as WWE enters a new era with its Netflix partnership, the spotlight is brighter than ever on its superstars. Ripley and Morgan's rivalry, combined with Green's historic achievement, exemplifies the depth and talent of WWE's women's division. For Rhea Ripley, the upcoming showdown represents both a challenge and an opportunity to redefine her legacy. With the support of peers like Chelsea Green and the unwavering loyalty of her fans, Mommy is ready to give it her all in what promises to be an unforgettable night for WWE and its audience. WWE veteran suggests Rhea Ripley may leave RAW if she loses to Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley, one of WWE's most dominant superstars, faces a critical moment in her career on the debut episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. The Women's World Champion Liv Morgan has proven to be a thorn in Ripley's side throughout their intense rivalry. According to WWE and ECW veteran Tommy Dreamer, a loss for Ripley in this high-stakes showdown could force her to leave RAW and transition to Friday Night SmackDown, a rivalry rooted in betrayal. The tension between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan has been building for months. Earlier this year, Ripley suffered a humiliating defeat to Morgan, an outcome that stunned the WWE Universe. Adding to the drama, Dominic Mysterio, a key ally in the Judgment Day faction, betrayed Ripley during the match, leading to her expulsion from the group. The betrayal marked a significant turning point for Ripley, both professionally and personally. The rivalry reached new heights at WWE Bad Blood, where Ripley and Morgan faced off once again. Raquel Rodriguez intervened in the match, causing a disqualification win for Ripley, but leaving the conflict unresolved. These twists and turns have only intensified the stakes for their upcoming clash. Tommy Dreamer weighs in. Speaking on Busted Open Radio, Tommy Dreamer offered his insights into the ongoing rivalry and what the future could hold for Ripley. He suggested that the debut episode of Raw on Netflix might serve as the ultimate resolution to their feud. I can see the match also happening or a version of it on Netflix. I think by that time, it has to be done. They've stretched this out a long time, Dreamer said. He further speculated that if Ripley fails to reclaim the Women's World Championship from Morgan, it could signal the end of her tenure on Raw. If Liv Morgan somehow continued to beat Rhea Ripley, then it's time for Rhea to maybe move over to SmackDown. If Rhea wins on that first episode of Raw on Netflix, she's cementing herself and her face as the face of the women's division, Dreamer added. The stakes for Rhea Ripley. For Ripley, the upcoming match is about more than just reclaiming the title. It's about reestablishing herself as the dominant force in WWE's women's division. A victory would solidify her status as one of the premier talents in the company and mark a triumphant start to WWE's new era on Netflix. However, a loss could lead to significant changes. Dreamer's comments highlight the possibility of Ripley moving to SmackDown, where she could start fresh and potentially challenge for new opportunities. While a change in brands could reinvigorate her career, it would also mark the end of her chapter on Raw, a brand where she has carved out a significant legacy. Liv Morgan's growing legacy. On the other side of the ring, Liv Morgan has proven herself to be a resilient and formidable champion. Her victories over Ripley have not only elevated her status, but also showcased her ability to thrive under pressure. Retaining her title on the Netflix debut episode of Raw would further solidify Morgan's position as a top star and serve as a major milestone in her championship reign. The future of WWE on Netflix. The debut of Raw on Netflix adds another layer of importance to this matchup. With millions of viewers expected to tune in, the stakes are higher than ever. For WWE, this transition represents a new era of storytelling and audience engagement, and the outcome of Ripley versus Morgan could set the tone for the company's future on the streaming platform.